All right, ladies and gentlemen, you are welcome to another great episode on your favorite political talk show, The Truth with Ben Jokes. Now, the APC continues to do everything possible to ensure that the End Bad Governance protest does not hold in Yoruba land. But after today, I believe they will give up on trying to completely prevent the protest in the Southwest. They will have to shift their focus to trying to reduce the number of participants like they are already doing in Lagos State. As we speak, money is exchanging hands in Southwest Nigeria. Many have been recruited to intensify the bigotry campaign, but the Yoruba Ronu camp is not succeeding as much as they used to because the hunger and poverty leading to these protests are real. And hours ago, the APC and Tinubu were dealt mortal blows in the Southwest when prominent Southwest personalities took steps that gave the End Bad Governance protest major boosts. First, it was Yoruba warrior Sunday IGBOHO who made a shocking revelation that gingered protesters. Then the governor of Osun State, Governor Adeleke, followed up with another announcement that got protesters excited. Some Yoruba groups followed up by saying the protest must hold. They say there is no going back. Before the gubernatorial candidate of AAC in Ondo State blasted Ondo State governor for trying to intimidate residents into shunning the protest, meaning the people are set. Before I show you details of this Southwest readiness for the End Bad Governance protest and how Nigerians reacted, let me quickly show you this video. This is happening in Lagos State. Lagos thugs went into Lagos markets to warn Nigerians not to come out for the protest in Lagos. This is the same thing these thugs did during the Lagos State elections. Let's watch this video. I have a lot to say concerning it when we return. See the video.
Ẹni tó bá tó bẹ́ẹ̀ tó bá ti ká tó ṣe ẹ̀dá ìpòtò ìpàríwé ẹni tó bá ti bẹ̀rẹ̀ tó bá ti ká tó ṣe.
This is not to threat, you know.
That's why I am begging.
You say if you get mine, make it come outside. Say you want to This is an threatening now.
You saw that. The Lagos thugs are out once again. And as annoying as these guys are, as annoying as the things they are saying sound, I want to use their stupidity to drive in my point. I'm not a supporter of intimidation. I dislike everything they are doing with every bone in me, but still, I have to leverage on it to drive in my point. I maintain that the Igbos should not join these protests, particularly the Igbos living in Southwest Nigeria. I keep saying this, the Igbos have protested against the APC enough. It is other regions that must come on board. Since 2015, the Igbos have been showing to Nigeria that the APC are a curse to this nation. Nigerians are hungry, yes, but I am sure that the Igbos are doing as well as, if not better, than every other ethnic group in Nigeria right now. Sit down and watch these guys protest. Don't give APC the opportunity to pin this protest on ethnicity. And if I'm clearly sure that Northerners are going to flood the streets, you have already started seeing it, they can't even wait to hit the streets. Niger State yesterday, they were already on the street. Yobe State, already on the street. Kaduna, they are defying their governor, getting on the streets. North Central has vowed to hit the street too. And if the Yorubas don't come out en masse, which I know they will, then we are not yet hungry enough if there are still regions that will not come out. Give it more time. A bag of rice will rise to 130,000 naira. A mudu of gari will hit 3,000 naira. A sachet of spaghetti will reach 2,000 naira plus. Then I will now see how bigotry, how they will use bigotry to keep the nation from erupting. I'll see how they will use bigotry and thugs and this handful of thugs to stop Nigerians from rising up against them. Let us not force things. Just sit down and watch it. These things will unfold. You have already done your own protest several times since 2015. This is time for you to sit down and tell the people, I told you. These are the things I warned you against. Point blank, period. Now, let us look at what is happening in southwest Nigeria regarding the protest. Let us look at how APC is losing the battle to stop Yorubas from joining this End Bad Governance protest. First of all, we are going to start by looking at the warrior, the Yoruba warrior, Sunday IGBOHO. Yesterday, Vanguard released one update saying that IGBOHO has said that the protest must not hold, saying that IGBOHO has discouraged Yorubas from joining the protest. See the update. Hardship. IGBOHO moves against nationwide protest. Yoruba Nation agitator Chief Sunday Adeyemo, popularly known as Sunday IGBOHO, has kicked against the nationwide protest planned for August 1 over the hardship in the country. IGBOHO, in a statement issued late last night, said, I, Chief Sunday IGBOHO, am issuing this press release in response to the planned protest by some unknown and faceless individuals who are working to disintegrate the country. Since Bola Tinubu assumed office on May 29, 2023, he has implemented revolutionary policies which his predecessors lacked the political will to pursue. Let us be clear, the protest is politically motivated. We call on all Yoruba people and well-meaning Nigerians to reject this movement. The Yoruba nation unequivocally opposes any such protest. Now, this was a lie cooked up by the APC and Vanguard to deceive Yorubas because they know that IGBOHO's opinion holds sway, because they know that the man is well respected amongst Yorubas. They cooked this up to deceive protesters. But look at what IGBOHO quickly came out to do. Sunday IGBOHO denies opposing planned End Bad Governance in Nigeria protest, says Tinubu's policies caused hardship. Yoruba Nation agitator Sunday Adeyemo, popularly known as Sunday IGBOHO, has debunked a statement published across media organizations that he opposed the planned nationwide End Bad Governance in Nigeria protest. IGBOHO, in a statement issued on Tuesday by his spokesperson Olayomi Koiki, said he was not connected to the planned protest, stressing that he was rather committed to actualization of Yoruba Nation. Koiki described the report as false and propaganda intended to discredit IGBOHO's commitment to Yoruba self-determination and to discourage public participation in the protest. IGBOHO noted that while he supports Nigerians' right to protest against the country's economic challenges, including inflation and poverty, his efforts are directed towards achieving Yoruba independence under international self-determination principles. Koiki said IGBOHO urged media outlets to avoid spreading misinformation about his stance and to respect the right of Nigerians to protest if they choose to. And as soon as IGBOHO dropped this update on his official handle from his real spokesman Koiki, Southwest protesters became excited. Their energy came anew because they were kind of down when that news came out that IGBOHO was not supporting the protest. But as soon as he dropped this, they became so excited and the Tinubu camp went into hiding. And just as the excitement was going on, Governor of Osun State, Governor Adeleke, made this heavy announcement. Look at how the papers reported it. Osun government orders all schools to shut down ahead of End Bad Governance in Nigeria protest. Reporters. The Osun State government has mandated that all schools, both public and private, close by July 31. This directive comes as the End Bad Governance protests calling for improved economic reforms and welfare policies under Bola Tinubu begins on August 1. M.A.K. Jimoh, the permanent secretary of the Ministry of Education, said this in a statement on Tuesday. he instructed parents and guardians to ensure their children's safety during this period. This is to inform the general public, especially parents, guardians, and school heads, that due to the planned nationwide protest, all schools will commence their third term vacation from Wednesday, July 31, 2023. The statement read, "Parents and guardians are urged to prioritize their ward's safety during this vacation period." Now, Governor Adeleke of Osun State is being praised massively in the media. They said this man has done a very good work. To start with, they did not allow APC to rig their way to victory in Osun State during the 2023 presidential election. That was where these guys began to show that they know how evil the APC are. And now they are shutting the schools down. They don't want to hear that protesters did this, and that was why so-so student died. Because I'm telling you, these APC thugs can go and buy students so that they can blame it on protesters. Secondly, he wants enough crowd to be available for the End Bad Governance protest. And look at how Nigerians reacted. Look at some of the tweet reactions. This tweet here by Ben says, "More students at home, more crowd for the protest." That is the idea. And this tweet here by Laptop says, "That's a reasonable order from a reasonable governor." I'm telling you. Collins here says, "Osun governor is the only proactive governor in Nigeria that cares for his state because he understands what's happening in the country. Well done, His Excellency. Hashtag End Bad Governance protest." And this tweet here by Ali Olabisi says, "Let every pupil stroke student be under the watchful eyes of their parents to avoid stories that touch." That is it. And Decency says, "Good one, so they can effectively participate in the protest. Thank you, His Excellency." All join so that they can have enough people at home to participate, so that people can be under the watchful eyes of their parents, especially the very young ones. And finally, AAC governorship candidate alleges Governor Ayedatiwa is intimidating residents into shunning the End Bad Governance protest. This one is coming from Ondo State, and the AAC candidate is blasting the governor, saying, "Allow people to do what they want to do. They are hungry, they are poor, and they want to express themselves. Do not stop them." This is how ready the Southwest is for the protest. We'll have to wait for that day and see how it turns out. I am not keen on people coming out. Whether they come out, whether they don't come out, I dey here at the look. I know that this hunger and this poverty will not stop. It will continue to increase. It will increase up to a point where it will break those tribal, ethnic, and religious barriers that these evil guys are using to hold Nigerians down. But until then, make I still enter town. Make I go get some ogbonge political news wey una go like. Why? Because of una. Now I dey here, so don't go away. Don't go away.